This is my recipe for a Paneer Makhanwala, and it's a very easy dish to do. It's a vegetarian dish, but it's really tasty and it's well worth the effort. This is my paneer cheese. That's 225 grams, and I'll be cutting that into cubes. I've got 2 onions, 3 tomatoes, a red and a green pepper, coriander that I'll be putting in at the end as a garnish. I've got a glass of milk, which is a cupful of milk we'll be using, salt, tomato puree, and our jackery, that's our sugar. And I've also got our homemade curry powder, which we have got a video link for that, and it's well worth making, and it brings the whole dish together. So I just put some oil now into the pan, and you can see here I've cut the peppers, and that's what we're looking at. That sort of size. Keep them nice and even. We keep them even because they'll cook together. So they're going in. And we've got the same with our onion. That's exactly the same. You can see that with the onion, the size of it, and that's what I'm looking at. Same shape. Put those in as well. And all I'm doing with this is I'm just looking to take that rawness off. That's all I need. And just to soften them slightly. All I've done now with the peppers and the onions, I've just taken the edge off them, of that bit of rawness. And that's exactly what I'm looking for. I've got a little bit of colour, not a lot, but I've got a lovely smell of them peppers cooking with them onions. And that's all I need there now. So now I'm ready now with the tomato puree. Put that in. That's 2 tablespoons gone in there. Just give that a mix through. That's all I need. Coat everything. And this here, this is the curry powder and the milk. And I mixed them together. And I'm just putting that in. And again, we need to get all that out of there. Don't leave anything to chance, because that curry powder is our homemade and it's absolutely stunning, and none of that is going to waste. We will be putting a drop more water in here later on. So we're just going to get this now, so it just starts to bubble up. Now the cheese, I've cubed it, and you can see the size of the cheese there. That's what I'm looking at. Now they can all go into the mix because it's boiling up quite nicely now. So we'll just give all that a stir in and give all that a good coating of all that lovely flavour. And we're looking to coat everything in those wonderful flavours. See that, all that cheese there, getting a really good coating. I just want a bit of salt now to come in. That's it, that's fine. And we'll just put the lid back on. See that now? That's all bubbling up really nicely. And I've given all that lovely cheese, that's picked up all those gorgeous flavours of that. That's our homemade curry powder. Again, I keep saying it, but it smells delicious. Now, there's our tomatoes, and I've chopped the tomatoes, and they're all going in. Again, same thing, give all that a stir, and get all them tomatoes coated in that lovely spice. Now, if you wanted it a bit more spicier, which you can, it's entirely up to you, you could just add another tablespoonful of our homemade curry powder, if you require. And if you haven't got, if you're not going to make our homemade curry powder, then you could try, look at some sort of decent, in a supermarket, for a decent base curry powder mix. But I really seriously recommend making our own. Same thing again now, I'm going to put the lid back on there. See now, It's all coming together and all the tomatoes are starting to soften. That's all that at this stage. And what I'm going to do now, I've got, this is our favourite, one of our favourites. You see this on our channel all the time. And there it is, that's our jackery. And we show you this all the time. That's the solid jackery that we use. It's an unrefined sugar used in Indian cooking. And it's delicious. And that will put that into our mix there. And give that a stir and that will all dissolve. Just take that little edge, and what that does, like we always say, it just takes that edge off the tomatoes. That's all we're looking to do, just add a bit more sweetness. We do this quite regular. And we've got a drop of water now, we're just going to put a drop more water in. Like I said to you earlier, if you do want it a little bit more spicier, by all means add another tablespoonful of our homemade curry powder. You really got to, I know I keep saying it, but you really got to make yourself, you really won't be disappointed. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put the lid back on and I'm going to get that boiling up, and then I'm just going to turn it down. That's just been cooking now on low heat with the lid on, and that's all cooked through, and all I want to do now is just add some fresh coriander. I give that a little stir in. Smells great actually, smells delicious, and that's it. I'm ready to dish up. So there we are, I've dished it up now, and a very easy to make dish, and if you're a vegetarian, I seriously recommend this. And there it is, it's Brad's Paneer Makhanwala. Enjoy.